Hello everybody, I'm Ernest. So today we're going to start a little project. I already started actually, and then I said I should be filming this. Maybe somebody might be interested in it or not. So what do I got here? Well, this is one of the saddlebags off of the 2022 Indian Challenger that I own. Look at this glare is possible. And what I'm doing is, I mentioned in some other videos that I'm adding some red. So I just laid this down. I bought this brand off of Amazon. I'll try to find a link maybe if I remember at the end of this video. I don't know if I'm going to finish today, so this is going to be all in a I'll piece it together to make a whole video out of it. But I started this, so I took off the saddlebag, I took off the part. So wherever I have this black, silver, blue, I'm intending to install a red stripe in between the silver and the black, and that will have little red accents. The whole idea, there's glare everywhere. The whole idea was, if some of y'all might know, on the Indian Challenger there's a red pinstripe around the wheel. That gave me the idea of red accents. If you've probably seen my video where I did the red speakers, so now I'm going to do that throughout the bike and see if you like it. I think it might be a nice, just a little bit of a difference. Most of us want to do a mod to our bike to make it unique to us. This is my attempt in that, and it's very economical. I forget what I paid for that pinstripe. It's like $12, and it's the most thinnest of the pinstripes that I could find. And so I'm doing that now. So let me continue with it and see how it comes out. So one of the concerns that I had is when I get to the end of the tape, how to cut it. And this is a razor blade that I have here, and what I've come up with, and I thought I had some Scotch tape. I was going to do that, but I go past the line, lift up the tape, and then right where I want to cut it, I'm going to put a piece of plastic down, or you can use some Scotch tape or something. And this is just, I've never done this before, and I'm making it up as I go. I guess I should have researched it. Now this is a slant, so I have to do it at an angle so that it comes out right. And I put this down, and I just pull up on the deal there, and it didn't quite come out as clean as I would like it to be. I wanted to match that angle, so I'm going to have to do this again, and I probably can't use the plastic anymore, or I don't even know if I need to. I'm trying to prevent from scratching the finish. Let me raise this up a little. So on this next piece, on that other piece, I kind of have to just do it little by little, and to get that edge just right. I need to practice. I need a piece of tape. I think I'm going to go to the store and get some for the other side and for the rest of the bike. But on this particular piece, this is just a flat piece. The ends are very defined, so it should be easier to do. I've got alcohol in here. I'm going to clean the area. I'm going to clean the area where I'm going to be doing it, between the silver and the black. Let it dry. I'm sure they're trying to keep the lint down. And now, keep in mind, I've never researched this or anything. Man, the glare is so bad on this shiny piece. So what I've been doing, I don't know if it's correct or not. Don't do as I do, but let me find the end to this stupid tape. Oh God. There we go. I know this is about exciting as watching paint dry, but I start on one end, and I guess every piece is different. Now I'm gonna have excess. I'm not worried about that. And then I'm just gonna follow the line. There's some moisture there. Did I spit on there? Okay. And this piece should be easier since it's just a short piece, and I find to just go along and lay it down as you go. Here's my razor. Cut off this end. I noticed on this tape it leaves a residue, I guess, from as you're taking it off. So you got to take that off of the end, but I'll clean that up later. And then like on this end, I'm just going to go around to the end. Very simple. There's no damage, I mean no chance of me cutting up the paint. There we go. Then this one here, gonna kind of tuck it in there. Maybe give me a little bit of length at the end, and then I can just fold it underneath. What's good about this particular thing I'm doing here, I don't know if I wouldn't call it a mod, but whatever to call it, this pinstriping, it's a little off at the end, but that's going to be hidden by the saddlebag. As you can see, there it goes. Not too bad. First time ever attempting pinstriping. So anyway, I got the one side done. Let me show you what the saddlebag looks like. There's the saddlebag. The end there is not exactly as clean as a line, but I'll improve that. And what's good about this mod, or whatever you want to call it a mod, like I said, is it's reversible. I can just take all this stuff off like it never happened, and I'm just trying not to scratch the paint, but it looks pretty good. Let me put this side back on the bike and then get the other side off and do the same thing. Okay, so I've already wiped off the bag, the saddlebag itself, and now I am cleaning off the surface with rubbing alcohol and just letting it dry. It's about 80 degrees in here, so it's drying really fast. And I don't like that residue it left. Let me get a cleaner rag. Okay, I cleaned it off with a cleaner rag. Now, like I said, I'm not a pinstriper, and this is my first time ever in my life I've ever done something like this. Every time I can't find the end of this thing. Okay, so what I like to do is go past the point I want to end. And then little by little, as accurate as I can do it, anyway, Very important that the surface is clean, just like any decal or adhesive that you're putting down. A little bit. And just to have an eye for this. You know, I can't believe all the prices that these manufacturers charge for these little subtle touches and stuff. And like this one, this limited has 3 different colors on it, and it's an upgrade compared to the solid colored ones. And they'll charge you more for it. And I wonder how much a pinstripe would cost from a dealership. I mean, if you get it made at the manufacturer. Now this end here, I don't know if it's catching on. I might have to stand it up. Let me stand it up. Now following that same stripe all the way around. So this end, it's actually easy to cut off because it goes around the back, and if I mess up, it's not a big deal. Okay, so here's the only part I really struggle with is, since this doesn't end at the end of the part, I gotta find a way to cut it and cut it at a slight angle without marring up my paint. So I'll put a piece of Teflon tape there. Scotch tape would probably work better. I don't seem to have any. So I'm gonna lay this down like this and then lift it and cut it that way. As you see, my cut is not exactly, well, it's not at the exact angle of the part, and I'll probably just clean it up a little bit, being very, very, very careful not to scratch the paint. Okay, so I didn't film, I did the saddlebags and the gas tank and the fairing. I didn't film that because it was real windy and a guy was running his diesel RV out here, and but you can see that is the result of what I did. Not bad. $12 to pinstripe and add a little flair to your RV, to your motorcycle. Well, thanks for watching anyway, and this is going to be a little video that I made as I'm doing progress on the, yeah, I really like it. The ends are not exactly perfect, but from afar especially, it looks really good. Just very subtle accents. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.